Anybody can play guitar.
Hey, here we are again. Welcome to Anybody Can Play Guitar. Hey, listen to this. I got a very special guest, unbelievable, sensational, and imported. So I think he's been in the country like a couple of years. And before we get to him, I want to once again welcome you to Anybody Can Play Guitar. Then I'm going to show you how you can develop a little more poise while you're learning how to play the blues. You want to go in there and you want to play blues like anybody else. So this is going to help you. Use one note. Then after you use one note, pick two notes to use. Then after you got two notes to use, get three notes to use. So listen to this. Okay, now let's try two notes. Okay, that will develop your poise. And like I said earlier, welcome to Anybody Can Play Guitar. And don't forget that same slogan, anybody can play guitar. We'll be right back shortly. Okay, shortly wasn't fast enough. So, like I said, we got a special musical guest here from Ireland. His name is Donal O'Sullivan. I think he's been in the country 2 years. He's a engineering student of spacecraft or something or other, but I'd rather him tell all that. So here's Donal O'Sullivan. Donal, welcome to Anybody Can Play Guitar.
Cheers.
Okay. Okay, now here, I want to ask you. I'm going to get this over with early. Do you think anybody can play guitar?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, that'll keep you out of trouble and everything. You won't have any problems at home or anywhere else. You can stay home, practice guitar. Mm-hmm. Okay, now tell me about your band you had in Ireland. And how long have you been playing guitar?
I've been playing guitar, well, first off, since my dad taught me to play a couple of chords when I was younger, and I just learned, like, you know, songs that just like are D and A, and I learned like 3 chords and I could play a couple of songs. Yeah. And then I tried doing lessons for a while, but even without lessons, I just, you know, kept playing for years just with the same couple of chords, and you can learn a lot of songs like that.
True.
And that's basically how I learned, just slowly. Like, I didn't mind being bad at it for a lot of, I still enjoyed it, so, you know.
Would you tell people out there in guitar land about your educational level, which may make a difference in your playing?
So I'm a graduate student in, you're close enough, it's astronomy.
Astronomy?
In the California Institute of Technology.
So you could be a weather forecaster then, huh?
Yeah, I could probably segue into that.
So you know all about clouds and cloud formations, huh?
More about stars and galaxy formation.
Oh yeah, so comets and meteorites and stuff.
Yeah, I have friends who work on that actually, but that's basically space stuff in general. I work on how galaxies form, like the Milky Way, and how those get there.
Tell me, what's your musical inspiration?
Musical inspiration? Well, I grew up listening to Eric Clapton Unplugged on repeat.
That figures. I forgot you're from Europe. Who else you like over there?
Over there? I don't know. Let's see. There's an Irish band called the Villagers. I really
The
like.
Villagers. They don't
Yeah.
play them around in America, huh?
Not really. No, I don't think they ever got huge over here.
What style of music they play?
It's kind of singer-songwriter, like acoustic stuff,
Yeah.
but the lyrics are great, which I really like about it.
How about that? How many years you tour over there? Or how many places you play? You had your own band over there, right?
Yeah, I played in a
Tell me all
band
about
with,
it,
with two
please.
my friends back there, Fran and Matthew. Like Fran played piano, Matthew played drums, and me and Fran did the vocals. And we played around for like, I don't know, how many years? 3 years, give or take. We played around Dublin in lots of venues. We had like a gig every week or so. And just, well, yeah, kind of like that. We knew somebody who would throw us a gig every now and then, just be like, hey, do you want to play this Thursday in a pub somewhere in Dublin? And we'd be like, yeah, definitely, because it was good fun.
Well, you're playing lead guitar then, huh?
Yeah, well, lead insofar as acoustic lead goes, you know, mainly rhythm, like strumming and chords.
Wow. You don't do such a bad job. I've seen you play before at, let me see, we played where I met you.
Coffee Gallery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played some acoustic, you know, open mic stuff, moping mic, you know, go when you can't do nothing else but play guitar. And ran into this guy. That's why he's here now, ladies and gentlemen out there in guitar land. He did a good job on an acoustic guitar, like nobody's business. And that's the only thing I can say. Once you see and then you feel a guy on guitar, playing guitar by himself, because maybe he's lonesome or, you know, he's just doing what he practices and, you know, this, that, and the other. But once you feel it and you notice that, hey, this guy's really good, you know, and so that's what grabbed me. And that's why he's here. That's Donal O'Sullivan. Once again, welcome to Anybody Can Play Guitar.
Thank you.
And we're going to check out his craft right away. Anybody can play guitar.
You'll reap what you sow, but you'll kill the seeds if you never let them go. And you're free to go, but you will always be a victim of the things you know. And they'll pull you forwards, but only further into that void. So you're caught at a crossroads. Do you search for more that you can't explain, or turn away and pretend you don't care? And I'll watch you grow from a distant point of view, and I hope you learn to let go of the things that hold you, of the things that hold you. And when your future is hanging by a thread, you'll lift your head and sigh, and as you flick through the photos in your head of better days gone by, you'll soon find within this tempered silver stream that the water's flow isn't quite as pretty as it seems from afar. You'll see the sharks underneath and all your troubles its teeth, oh, its tail and its fins, giving speed to your sins. And in this moment of distress, when all that's bad is at its best, I hope it flickers in your heart, that hope that drove you at the start. And there's a million more cliches that if I had the chance I'd say, if you could hear me through the hourglass. So on a final note, I'll leave you but something you forgot. That there's always hope, and that people are good more often than not. And it's the old soft city that cries out for pity when the world beats on its back. But in fact, they say the cost of living is just the beginning, 'cause the value-added tax is at the end of the track. Hey, 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 hey. It's the old so cynical pre-post medicinal Viking tripping, a land of lies that lies just a pinnacle cut across the middle of a deep blue sea with staring eyes, incarcerated by hot debates at a cold workstation he barely feels is the perfect place to be caught mid-race in the lazy seat with the car crash ideals. But something's calling me, I've heard it before, though it's dim and lost, and I've been worrying, though I don't know what for. I thought I must be dreaming. There were memories you gave me that I misplaced, falling back into the dark. I find that the stakes are towering, all odds devouring the chances in their way, and they say that the safe way to play it is called stick, just say it, but my eyes give me away. And at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's just car crash ideals. And it was blue with one spot of cloud in you. You said you won't go out in the rain again. And I know you know we won't always agree. Some people just see differently, others the same. But I wish you well. I wish you well. There's things I say that you don't like to hear, well, likewise, vice versa. So. And who knows where we'll be in a year? The future is anything but clear. And you know, that I wish you well. I wish you well. So roll without control and take me to the end. Friend, you've become a part of who I'm not when I pretend. Sometimes clean cuts can cure you from a cold, but I'm not sure I can let go yet. Not yet, but I'll bet that someday, somewhere farther down the line, somehow, regardless of the time it takes to get there, we will meet again. You might say, life is hard, life is fine, life's not quite what I had in mind. And I'll reply that I wish you well in all things now and then, and I want you to excel in what brings out the best in you. And when you've lost your shell, I will still recognize you. I wish you well. Now you're all grown up and you can get your highs for free. No giving in to the whims of misery. Now you're oh so bold, so calculating. There's no point sitting here, time is wasting. Go show yourself what's good, what could have been. Oh, you're all grown up, but it's impossible to tell. Big man swagger, that dagger hanging from your belt. That gate set straight, that broken story to the old hard tale of the guts and glory. Or you'll pass through heaven on a one-stop trip to hell. 'Cause every actor in this opera knows you got to keep with the rhythm when the tempo goes. Oh, every band jack woman Jill complains the red rum tastes backwards and it always stains. Every player on the team can see that even quiet crowds can have a, that even quiet crowds can have a, that even quiet crowds can have a mob mentality. Now you're all grown up with a grown-up point of view. From the top of the ladder with the gun you're looking through. And all this time is touch and go, or the touch of the bullet from the rungs below. And the going, 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 gone. 'Cause every actor in this opera knows you got to keep with the rhythm when the tempo goes. Oh, every man, jack, woman, Jill complains the red rum tastes backwards and it always stains. Every player in the team can see that even quiet crowds can have a, that even quiet crowds can have a, that even quiet crowds can have a mob mentality. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba. Now they're all grown up and they're coming after you. And what can you do? You can run to the forest with the shallow graves where every last man lands when he comes of age. You can sleep with the fishes in a pair of shoes that ain't made of suede, but way more than you. There's a noose with the dishes in it matching yours. A dynamite pack is sent to your front door. There's bugs on your wires, there's wires in your friends, and it's way too late to make amends. Because every actor in this opera knows you got to keep with the rhythm mentality. You, sir, you got the answer that you deserve, but you didn't ask for. You, sir, you've got the answer. You, sir, you've got the password no one heard. You're on the guest list. You, sir, you've got the password. You, sir, you've got what you can't chew bit through. Got too much for you, sir. You, sir, too much for you. You, sir, you've been in line so long your hair still grows back where you begun. You, sir, you should have gone home. You, sir, you can't understand her. You can hold her hand, but only on the outside. And it hurts you, sir, it hurts you, sir, it hurts you every time you lie. You, sir, you with the silver spoon cartoon picture that you drew. You, sir, you've got the answer. You, sir, you with the line and hook. You, sir, oh, we couldn't find your sinker. You should have gone home. You, sir, you said that you were sophisticated, educated, how you hated everything from emulating empathy, synthesizing sympathy, and on and on and on and on and on. You, sir, you cursed, you burst your pretense when no one's around. Oh, you, sir, you can't understand her. You can hold her hand, but only on the outside. And it hurts you, sir, it hurts you, sir, it hurts you every time. Every time you use her, you can't understand her. You can hold her hand, but only on the outside. And it hurts you, sir, it hurts you, sir, it hurts you every time you lie. You can't understand her, you can hold her hand, but only on the outside. And it hurts you, sir, it hurts you, sir, it hurts you every time. Every time you use her, you can't understand her, you can hold her hand, but only on the outside. And it hurts you, sir, it hurts you, sir, it hurts you every time you lie.
Just watch me and see. First I grab myself a chord, working from the sky to the ground. Then I grab another chord to make a good sound. Then I work another chord for what's called a turnaround. Anybody can play guitar. Just look at me. Now if you bought that game, you plug in the TV, you know the one that makes you look like a player like me. Remember, TVs are for movies and news. Just watch me. You'll learn how to play the blues.